Hello everyone, Trigan here! Welcome back to Empyrion Galactic Survival. Don't forget, if you like this video, tickle that thumbs up button, and if you haven't already, please subscribe. So, looks like it's midday. It's so funny. I queued up a second fuel tank so I can increase the fuel tankage here, and then realized that I had already done that. So I now have 2 fuel tanks in here and 1 in storage. I did get some work done, not on anything that we talked about, but I knew at some point I'm going to need more garage space, so I decided to expand this, and this is what we ended up with. You can see this is just big enough to get this guy in here. I got room to park 3 vehicles over there. Why is that one... How did this one get over to one side? I didn't have it like this. I swear I did not leave it parked like this. Was it just moving on its own between episodes or something? Okay. Very strange. Anyways, yes, what I want to do is I want to expand this. But the problem was that it's so... the ground is so low here, because it tapers off a lot, right over here, and then tapers off a little bit less over this direction. So I knew in order to expand it, I was going to have to make it deeper. Well, I thought, well, why don't I make it wider, but also put in a bigger door, and then I can get this guy in here. And so I I redid this for we had a 3x5 door, and so I rebuilt it to do a 5x9 door, and got it all set up and just about almost exactly what you're looking at here, and then tried to bring this down here and found out that I needed to do the 5x10 door. Which is good, because it's the biggest one I could put down here. There was no way I was going to do one of the wider ones. So after I did all of that, I had to expand just a little bit more this way. It didn't actually take too long to do that. The big part was done. I just had to push the walls back a little bit. But yeah, we've got a nice little storage area down here. But I think it is time for us to go get some mining done, and got the jets activated. Let's go ahead and put your helmet on while I'm thinking about it, Growler. Let's grab some... Actually, no, I don't need to do that. Let's grab some food. That's not what I wanted. There. So we got some burgers. And I don't know why I had those on me. So we got food. Let's see. We've got oxygen. We've even got some spare fuel. Shouldn't need any extra fuel, but I'll grab some extra. Here we go. No, I only want half of that. I don't even want all of that. Take that much. To take some extra fuel just in case we need it for one vehicle or the other. And let's go ahead and go get the pentaxid, and then we'll head over to one of the moons of the gas giant. Of course, I had to dig all of that out. That was entertaining. I added some RCS to this because it really just was not... it's not answering to turns very well. I don't remember how well it answered to turns before, but definitely not answering to turns well now. Why is it going slow because we're going up? I don't know. We're not getting a boost doing this. Because it was moving faster earlier. Alright, so we're here. Let's turn the light on. Drill out. Make sure it's set for the right mode. Get this guy out. We don't have any nasties around us, do we? Okay. So there are several pentaxid deposits around here. There it is, right there. You just got to look for the little blue outline on the sensors. I don't think there's anything but the one. Wait, yeah, it's just appeared, so it's done. So, as you can see, not a lot to getting the pentaxid. I think I'm going to try to mine pretty much all of it I can find here on the planet, or on the moon. There's one right there. Satellite wreck. Did I turn too far or something? A little bit too far. I haven't checked out that satellite wreck. I'm not sure what's in it, but I'm not going to check it out right now. We're going to get all this pentaxid, and then we'll... I don't know if I actually need to go back to refine it, or if we've actually got a... Oh, that looked like an explosion at first. Oh dear, what's ahead of us here? Cobalt deposit, magnesium deposit. I'm not seeing anything. Going south of it. There it is. Alright. Get this one. Hopefully, can we slow down? I probably should have just left the miner there. I just didn't think to disconnect it from what we were doing. Because we don't really need it right now. Come on, let me out. There we go. Because I'm doing it all with this. There's also, sitting around on the surface, there it is. There we go. Was that it? Yep, that was all of it. Sitting around on the surface, you'll see some blue crystals. Those are pentaxid. I found pentaxid crystals that are blue, that are red, that are purple. Alright. I think, yeah, there's two more down here. I'm going to go ahead and get these next two, and I'll head back to the planet, and then we'll go ahead and make our fuel and see about going to get some neodymium. Gotta say it right. So I'll be right back. Okay, you're still making one. We've got all our pentaxid fuel made. So if you got 126, not too bad. And I've got, you know, I figure we can't really add engines onto this, but we ought to be able to improve the ones we have. Right now all we've got is medium thrusters. So I figure, you know, why not swap these guys out? I'm going to have to go back and get one. Because we can make large thrusters. That's not what I wanted to do. There we go. The little thingies look a little odd now, but how does that look? That looks fine. That looks fine. And how did that do on our CPU and everything? Yeah, looks like we're fine on our CPU. we'll get it, I think, another 500 from the next one. That'll still keep us well under the CPU. Out of here. I guess we're not really doing anything, so it's not going to show what the strain is on it. Okay, let's grab our last engine. Should be done by now, and get going. Where's my last engine? There it is. Now we'll stick those in there. I'm having trouble getting used to the fact that I don't have to turn around as I go up the elevator. I keep wanting to do it, and then I end up facing the wall. No, come on, get in there. There we go. All right. So manage our pentaxid fuel. All right, 151%. I don't think we could argue with that. All right. Up, up, and away. How are we doing speed-wise? Oh, much better. We're back, or we're up to 69. I don't remember what the max speed on this was before. Oh, yeah, that's so much better. Anything nasty around us? I don't see anything too close. Something over here. Okay, actually, no, I want the map here. Okay. I'm going to try Moon 2. Lock target. 11 AU. I didn't want there. Okay. Stand by for warp crawler. Yeah, whatever. I'm glad I thought to upgrade those engines. That's going to make this trip a lot easier. Okay. I didn't want to do that. I want to go back out to this view. Okay, so what do we got around us now? Somebody nasty off here, somebody nasty here, two nasties there. Oh, goodness. Nasties everywhere. Why so many nasties? Except I'm not seeing them when I look this way. Behind us there. Boy, that's a big gas giant. We got two somethings up here. What we're looking for is neodymium. Let's hope that's what we find. Let's hope we don't get in any fights. This thing doesn't maneuver well in the best of days, let alone with okay, something down there. Let's hope we can stay away from it. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. So much nasty stuff in the system. I don't know why. Maybe could this all have been created when I first set up the game and had the difficulty set higher than I had intended? Where did it go? There it is. Well, we're getting close. Tell me what you are. Iron asteroid. Alright. Fine. Finally. I've had a Sathium asteroid, unfortunately tucked right in between a Polaris mining facility and a Xerox something or other. Whoa, 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 whoa. Slow down, Growler. Alright. Let's level out. Let's actually turn a little bit more around. Now we'll level out. Shut off the power. Hop out. Turn on the power. Back out. And I did remember something else. When we did this before, when we first built the first one of these, we had to put an extra generator in this because it keeps overloading its generator. So, yeah. Yeah, I'm not going to be able to mine in this thing as well as I would like. But if we get some neodymium, we don't have to get this whole thing. We just need to get enough that we can build some stuff. There we go. And I found that if I mine in bursts, it doesn't cause damage to the reactor. Should get to see a bit better. Alright, well, I'm going to mine as much of this as I can in the short bursts that I can use. And then we will head back home. So, I'll take some time at this. I'll be back in a bit. Okay, I think we got all of that asteroid, at least all I'm worried about at the moment. Now let's head home, which is... Oh, there's another gas giant in the system over here. There we go. Lock target. To the left. Warp speed. And of course it would be 10 kilometers away. Oh dear. I don't know why I keep getting cold while I'm in the ship. It happened twice and like cures itself. What is that? What is the pink thing taking off in the sky? That's really disturbing. Alright, let's go ahead and put her in the shed this time, because I think we're done with her for now. Okay. Level out. Let's go ahead and switch to first person mode. Around. We'll bump into our vehicles. Why am I having such a hard time turning around all of a sudden? Should not be this challenging just to turn around. There we go. Okay, so we ended up with some neodymium, with lots of neodymium. I did mine out that entire asteroid. So we ended up with lots of neodymium, and we ended up with, I think I got this a little too close to the elevator. Oh well. And we ended up with some scythium, too. So let's see. We're fine on food right now. Let's see what we can make now. Actually, before we do that, let's take a look at skills, because Growler made level 15. Okay. Hover vessel. We got pretty much everything except the CPU extender. At least on the low end. We get the shield, but I'm not too sure if I want that right now. And I do mean pretty much all the basics is what I meant to say. Okay, we get cockpits, gravity generators. Why is the RCS-G2 purple? We don't know how to build a warp drive for that. That's definitely got to be among our next things, is to start getting that stuff. Actually, there was something I would really like. There. Tier 2 multi-tool. Okay. I don't think we have the stuff to make rockets yet, so no point in doing that. I'm not going to worry about work light right now. I'm not sure if I need to worry about those. Small vessels. Railgun rocket launchers. T2 medium thrusters. What do those require? What do you need to make those? That doesn't look like it requires anything unusual. It's all stuff we can already get. Landing gear. Container extensions. Detector. And then on the base stuff, large fuel and O2 tanks, large generator, which we don't need yet. Container extension we could probably do with. Repair console. I think we should invest in that. Repair bay takes stuff we can't get. Oh, that's going to take stuff we can't get yet too. Ooh. Boy, I'm not really sure what I want to get next. Let's look in here. Everything and see what it is we were needing to... Oh, I know what it was. It's in here. Let's look at capital ships. There's one I know. Maybe that was off the, whatchamacallit? Wood planks? Why does that one take wood planks? We have all of this. I'm pretty sure I have enough sathium for that. Now that takes stuff we don't have. This does not take anything we don't have. That's an interesting design. CV prefab. Don't have all the stuff for that. Also it needs wood planks. Not sure. Also takes wood planks. Why do these take wood planks? Very strange. Wow, this one must be heavily armored. Look at how much sathium it takes. There's no way we could make that. I would love to be able to make that, but no. That's a long thing. I would just like a small one. Is there a small... This is sort of a cool looking thing. Definitely takes stuff we don't have. Takes sathium, but we have enough for that. Neodymium. I think we're going to have enough for that, because I came back with thousands of the stuff. Actually, we can look right here. Sathium, we got 551 ore. That'll probably be 1,000 ingots. if I'm not mistaken. And where is... neodymium? There we go. 3,244. Well, either way, I would go, God, look at those resource requirements on that one. Black pearl. This one. The albatross looks like it's one that... Oh, no, this is not one we could afford. Which one was it that we could afford? 0G. Now, these are ones we're seeing crashed versions of them, which does not, you know, give me great, you know, feelings of something or other for them. I think this one right here is one we could afford. An hour and 9 minutes. I might actually also go back and look in the... I hate it when the doors glitch like that. The door is actually closed, but it doesn't look like it. How's our power doing now? Fuel 99%, even though the generator's been running all this time. Okay, I think we're doing okay on fuel now. As you can see, I did put a little bit more deco in here. I just wanted it to look nicer. Yeah, I may go look through the workshop, see if I can find a good capital ship for us. But that's going to be the next thing we need to do. We need to get out of the system so we can get those other rare resources. Because we're going to run up against a real dead end unless we can get more of all of that other stuff. So that's what we'll do. Well, that's what we were working towards. I don't know if we'll get it in the next episode or not, but that's definitely what we're working towards now. But we are out of time, so I hope you guys have enjoyed the video. If you did, please remember to tickle that thumbs up button. If you haven't already, please subscribe. We'll see you next time. Have a great day. Growler, why are you here? Growler's time slot. What do you mean your time slot? We don't like to do time slots. It's like sometimes weekends are yours, sometimes they're Nancy's. It's just, you know, it's the way it is. Alright, let's swing.
Where did he hear it Badlands? What's that stupid looking thing?
That's a robot.
What am I doing?
You're gonna be like an adventurer. They call them the vault hunters.
What's the ball?
Well, supposed to have all sorts of good stuff in it. Is it just me? You've been getting a little sun there, buddy.
Well, of course I've been getting a little sun. And I'm on these islands forever. You keep making me get naked and start over again.
Well, it's good for you. You know, it builds character.